Hey everyone, it's Ty here with InFilms. Heading up to Ian's right now. I finally decided to build the ST motor, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that when I get to Ian's, but I ripped the head off of it, and currently I'm about to leave. I'll show you guys the cylinder head. Get out here to the vehicle real quick. Alright, so here's the cylinder head. I just got done taking all the valve springs out and valves and all that nonsense and the fuel rail off of it. But this is a Focus RS 2.3 liter twin scroll head. I might be able to show you guys. You guys can see it right there. But I'm going to take it up to him, and he's going to do a full port on it and everything. And when we get there, we'll go ahead and discuss it. All right, guys. So made it to Ian's house. Got the cylinder head here. Basically talked to Wesley a little bit about the tuning part of it, what all needs done to make sure the head flows better so we can reach our goals, roughly probably about 900 horsepower. Ian looked over the head. I want him to talk a little bit about it on what he's going to do with the porting side.
So with these, well, you can't get the 4-port head anymore.
No, they discontinued it.
It's like Mazda's 4-port head or whatever.
Yeah, they kind of like redid it and made it fit the Focus.
So what we're gonna do is these intake runners. So there's new coolant jackets in between the actual two runners. So we're gonna get rid of that cross piece, that whatever, I don't even know what you would call that. Just
A divider.
a divider. There we go. So we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna port the intake runners as far down as we can get. So it'll technically be a 4-port intake head. What we looked at the Montoon intake doesn't have the dividers in it, so I think you're gonna end up going with the Montoon intake.
Yep.
I guess I'll flip it up on end here. Then the bowls for the actual valves, I don't know what Ford was thinking when they like machined them out, because you have a nice long intake runner, but they cut off the end of the valve. Like if you look down in here, I don't know, you can probably get a picture and post it up.
Yeah.
But they cut off the whole inside of the valve. Like, I mean, you have a hole like this, and it goes down, and when it gets down there, it goes. Whoosh. It's like I don't get that. But anyways, we're gonna open up the bowls, clean up 1 and 4 exhaust bowls.
A little on the exhaust side, or just the bowl?
The exhaust bowl.
Okay. Yeah.
Cylinder 1 and cylinder 4.
Yep.
They don't need opened up as much because I'll flip it to the exhaust side. So 1 and 4. This is a twin scroll head.
Yep.
Okay, so 1 and 4 come out of these two lower ports. I think you can see that. So you have 1 leading and then 1 leading, but the 2 and 3 both come out of 1 single port. So we're going to open the bowls up on 1 and 4, open the bowls up in 2 and 3, not do a whole lot of, just kind of stand down the casting on 1 and 4, but for 2 and 3, we're going to try to open this up a good bit. Now there are coolant jackets that run through that exhaust manifold, and again, I don't know what Ford was thinking when they built this head, but this is stupid. But other than that, we're just gonna open that up, not getting any coolant jackets hopefully, and smooth everything out.
Yeah, so he's not going to take too much off. He's just kind of, going to get the casting off, smooth it up a little bit as much as possible. He's probably going to do, I would say, more than a mild port on the top exhaust port for 2 and 3. But he's not going to go too crazy on it just because of the coolant passages. But you know what is mind-blowing, though?
What?
I almost feel like Ford did realize they screwed up, because why would they release a 4-port head? Just think about it.
That's true.
Why?
Because it wasn't put on, like, they didn't have like Ford Performance or whatever, Ford Racing.
Yep.
They didn't make it, did they?
I mean, it was just on their Ford website that you could buy it.
Yeah. So it's not. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me as to why they would do that and then release a 4-port head and then discontinue it.
Yeah. I mean, no one was buying them because you have to get all custom fab piping and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
We made a manifold for it.
So, I mean, that's. I can't wait. I can't wait to open up the intake. Like I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah. That will be the coolest thing about the cylinder head, because no one really does that. They don't open up the intake runners like that and take out that whole piece of metal in the middle.
Now, if we CNC ported it, you could like dimple it and shit and get like all fancy.
Yeah.
But we don't have that type of money. So,
but that's the whole porting part of it. But I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about what the build is going to be. So I don't want to kind of reveal the whole like block part yet, but the block is a 2.0 liter, and the head is obviously an RS head or a Mustang EcoBoost twin scroll head. Other than that, what I'm going to do is it's going to be a Sidewinder kit. It's going to come out where the air filter is, and then it's going to have a Zona rotor turbo. From there, I'm either going to have someone custom fab an exhaust to go all the way through the rear, which I don't think I am going to do, only because it's the
tight.
back pressure.
Yeah,
And also the back pressure, it's going to be kind of hard to get it to work.
Yeah.
So Leslie was saying, hey, like, why don't you do like a fender exit or come out the hood? Personally, I think coming out of the hood is going to be the easiest, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then just some cool other little things like the Montoon intake manifold that has a built-in fuel rail, so it just goes plugs right in. You don't need no spacer. Makes it a lot cleaner. It's going to have a custom wiring harness. It's going to have a surge tank. So that's all going to be pretty cool. So, you know, I'll make videos on it and show you guys some more. But other than that, that's it.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be exciting.
Well, just subscribe, like, comment if you guys want to see anything. I'll post it up because I know a lot of you guys have been saying, where'd the ST go? It's coming back.
It's been sitting there. Just
Yeah, it has. It's coming back. Just give it a little bit of time.
So, all right.
All right, see you guys.
Peace.